Today, we'll work on a great top-down analysis. You'll learn so many key points for day trading and scalping. I'll cover 2 trade practices, one successful and one failed. I'll start with the 1-hour chart, then I'll use 15 minutes, 5 minutes and 3 minutes for scalping. If you're ready, let's start. Welcome our free trading course. Our main focus is price action trading strategies and smart money concepts. If you love scalping and day trading or maybe swing trading and looking for special trading strategies, check out my free trading course. You can find the links on Google Drive or directly from my website, which is in the description. Okay, let's work with the Euro-USD pair, one of the most popular Forex trading pairs. I'll try to cover the most recent trades and try not to do same analysis over and over again. So it is best if you watch the videos in order daily, because I may skip some parts to avoid repetition. As you remember, this pair has had a really strong bullish rally in the 1-hour time frame since November. Keeps making new higher highs and break-off structures. However, if you look at the below, it also leaves so many liquidity levels. Almost every one of them is still waiting to be swept away. Moreover, you can see the imbalances left behind. Most of them are fresh. When I see such a price action, I slowly think about it. This price starts to be expensive, and it would be nice if it moves down a bit and clears some of these areas. However, the main trend is still bullish, as you can see. So the long trades still higher probability than short trades. Now let's focus on the latest price action on 15 minutes time frame and check what we have. As you remember from our previous trading videos, we clarified this support and resistance flip area to look for long opportunities. If you look closely, price used this area at least 4 or 5 times for reactions. If you carefully look, we are inside this giant imbalance zone. Price keeps being rejected and trying to push itself upwards. However, as I said, our 1-hour main trend now struggles a bit, accumulating orders and creating this magnificent range. Let's check out this specific range in 5 minutes and see what we can do with it. Do you remember our classic range? Price moves like a tennis ball from one side to another to create great trading opportunities. What else do we have here? The giant imbalance waits above, a price magnet that may pull the price. Also our classic equal highs liquidity area. When these two come together, it becomes an extremely powerful price magnet. What else do I have here? Right at the bottom is a swing failure pattern. You can see how the price sharply drops and clears all the liquidity below. And finally creates the swing failure pattern. Okay, everything is great. Let's dive deeper into the 2-3 minute charts and let's see what we can find to enter a trade. Okay, let's do a full analysis in this 3-minute chart. By the way, I commonly use higher time frames like 5 or 15 minutes to enter a trade. However, if I need to scalp or find much better entry points, I'll go over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes all, one by one, until I find the clearest trading setups. As you can see here, swing failure pattern from 5 minutes, SR flip area from 15 minutes, and the general range low area. All this should give you an indication to look for long opportunities. Plus, long trade also aligns with the 1-hour bullish trend. Let's see the targets. First, the fresh imbalances above all are my possible targets. After that, all the liquidity pockets were waiting for me. Now all of them create little magnet effects on the charts, a reason for price to move up. Now let's check the entry. This powerful market structure break after the swing failure pattern, right at the SR flip area and the range low area. My best indication for a long trade opportunity. When you draw your premium and discount zones, you can see that price is being rejected from the EQ point. Nowadays, I see this a lot. Most of the prices do not go deeper in discount areas, mostly being rejected by EQ points. In my opinion, this is not the best ideal entry. However, if we wait for ideal entries, it will reduce the number of trades we can take significantly. At least we have an imbalance below, where the price reacts. A great reason for a reaction is for practice. Let's observe all the price action structures in this place. First, the breaker block. And right after that, there is an order block. Two extremely powerful demand areas. We have also another imbalance between order block and breaker block. If you ask me, what is the most ideal entry? I would say that this imbalance is most ideal entry between breaker block and the order block. But as you can see, the price never pulled back to that level. What else? If you look closely, we have a small rally-based rally right after the market structure break. And this RBR and the imbalance where the price reacted well. How would I enter this trade? Let's see. I would definitely send limit orders to this imbalance right here between breaker block and the order block, my most ideal entry point. However, it would have been a missed trade. After the reaction from the EQ zone and middle imbalance, I would also take my chances to enter the trade with a large stop loss that would cushion me. For the take profit, when it comes to holding positions, I'm a scared cat. I must admit that, no shame in it. 1.5R, 2R or 3R are my ideal average target. I know myself very well. I would 100% take a large chunk of profits when the price filled this giant imbalance. And I would let some small amount of cash in the position to let it run for other targets above. As I said, what I try to teach you is real trading, real experiences. Otherwise, I can show you 100 R setups with every chart, but there is no realism to those. Now, let's get back to our 15-minute chart and talk about this range a bit. We have been watching this Euro-USD range for a long time. The question is, can we take short trade here? It is against the 1-hour bullish trend. This makes our short trades low probability trades actually. However, it is quite possible with risk management. You remember our imbalance above? Price finally moves above and touches the imbalance in this area finally. After that, you can see that how all the previous liquidity cleared at once. It is also our range high and deviation zone. If you look closely at the left, we have a considerable swing failure pattern. This is our most classic trading setup. So, what do we have here? Considerable swing failure pattern, touched imbalance, cleared liquidity, range high zone and deviation. It is a great place to look for a short trade, even if it is against the 1-hour bullish trend. Now, let's look at this area and evaluate our opportunities. As I said, I try to teach you the reality of trading, unlike so many others. First, you can see the pure swing failure pattern right at the top, and then the market structure break. When you draw your Fibonacci tool for optimal trade entry, you'll notice this. This time, price did not powerfully reject the EQ zone. It is always best to watch the EQ zone to identify strong rejections. Instead, price moves until the optimal trade entry area and starts to struggle, and finally rejected powerfully. If you enter trades manually, you must see a couple of rejection candlesticks first to confirm the reverse movement. How would I enter this trade? Right after the strong rejection from the optimal trade entry area, I would enter, because this is our very classic entry pattern. My main target would definitely be the EQ of the mega 5-minute range and this big swing low. However, I know myself very well. I would definitely take a big partial profit at this giant imbalance. Because for me, there are only two main targets: imbalances and liquidity points, and sometimes other fresh supply and demand areas. As you can see, this trade would have been stopped out after a while. But by taking some profits from this imbalance, I would at least keep a break-even trade at worst. Okay folks, another adventure ends here. I hope that you easily do the top-down analysis by yourself now. All these trading methods are usable for scalping, day trading, or even swing trading. You can use it with Forex, crypto, or stocks. I hope you subscribe to the channel and like the video. Thank you, please take care and see you soon.